Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlos here, and it's time for your favorite Japanese cartoon, One Punch Mewtwo. Last time on One Punch Mewtwo, we kicked butt, took names, and we're here to do it again. Man, Mewtwo X is so OP, so let's go and set up our team, and now we can just go and win with it. I was honestly caught off guard with how powerful Mega Mewtwo X is. I was just thinking like, oh, this might not KO, and it will. I was like one bulk up away from finding that KO, so that means we're on track. We're on track to finding those one punches all the time, you know. Someone said in the comment section really well, it was just consecutive normal punches. That's all it takes sometimes, and then we finish off with the legendary one punch. So we're going to go for that again. And Mewtwo also just doesn't take damage, so this is going to be absolutely wonderful. And it's against the Hydreigon. Actually, this is going to be a fun little matchup because I don't really think he gets to do too much to me. I'm going to get amnesia. I'm going to tank like a boss and then bulk up drain punch. I think it'll just take one bulk up for the one punch. Gotta get that in once every episode. And this is, he didn't switch out either, so now we get to outspeed unless he scarfed. Damage check and just, yeah, this is, I am enjoying this. This is so amazing to watch. Alright, so he's just got the Dark Pulse. However, that's going to be an unboosted, fairly alright normal hit, neutral hit. So with him doing less damage on that, I think we're already good. We just bulk up, we'll survive the next two hits, and then we drain punch, and that's a win. And then we get a ton of health back because of it. So even though he's scarfed, that means, like I say, sacrificing damage. So we're good to go right here. And that's a Hydreigon. So that just shows Mewtwo's bulk. That's a neutral hit from a pretty solid Pokemon, and it does a little more than a third. So I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this. So that's the attack right there. And now let's go and drain punch. And I'm expecting nothing less than a one shot. And here's the thing about my Mewtwo. It's what was it? I'm trying to remember what it was, but it's pure health invested with the speed and jolly nature, and that's it. So +1 attack. Oh, Mewtwo's gonna flinch, huh? But the steadfast is gonna raise my speed. That's going to be hilarious because that makes me faster than his scarf. Oh my goodness. So even though normally that's like bad hacks, it cancels itself out because I'm taking damage anyways. And no attack invested, just drain punch. Super effective stab for sure, but the +1's all we need, so that's going to put us in a really healthy spot. Now we're faster than anything he can throw at us. We already have the bulk up, so we can handle physical. So there's the Arcanine. Might have to worry about a burn from something shenanigans, and my thing dropped for a second, but I think we're still good. And now, let's go for another bulk up. You know, Arcanine is a tanky Pokemon, so we're going to see how many bulk ups we stack before it gets a little too sketchy, and then we're just going to go and destroy him with Drain Punch. I think at this rate, we can two-shot him. It is a brutally tanky Pokemon, so we're going to see how much the Flare Blitz does. Actually, if he Flare Blitzes, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for one more bulk up. That means he's not going, like, ooh, he's Life Orb too, so that's a good amount of damage. So if we bulk up, we're going to survive that Flare Blitz, and then the Drain Punch should be enough to knock him out while healing back a good amount. I'm going off of, like, all of the damage and, ooh, double extreme. I don't think the extreme speed is really going to work for him right there. No, okay. So definitely not damage. If he uses extreme speed again, it's like he's taking free damage as well from the Life Orb. So he's going to go for that. So he's lost like 30% of his health from Life Orb, a little extra because of the Flare Blitz. And we're going to see what we get out of the +3. Match was forfeited. We don't even get to see the utter destruction right there. Yeah, he could have just gone for the Flare Blitz, yo. And actually, if he went Flare Blitz Extreme Speed, that might have been nasty enough, but he didn't, so we win anyways. And I guess he was expecting the damage and what, I don't know what he was going for. So I did the math. So far today, we are 100% one punch and 100% win rate. I am really happy with that stat line. Let's keep going. Mewtwo actually doesn't seem threatened by it too much. The Alakazam, actually no, we get to outspeed. I don't think there's anything, so let's just go with our usual 3. I did not mean to click summary. And let's go and just enter confirm. And now we are ready. So it's actually been really hard to find battles in free battle. Like, I've gotten, not disconnected, but I've gotten locked out because I could not find trainer 3 times. So eventually we're going to stumble into someone, and now let's go and see if we have a very exciting battle for us today. So that whole team is so one-punchable. I mean, Garchomp, just bulk up one punch. Everyone else, they'll eventually go down. Like, the Tyranitar is a dream. That's straight into a drain punch, and still waiting. And also a lot of people, you know, their connection's kind of weird. I also had like 2 disconnects while I was trying to record and stuff. It's crazy. No one is on the free battle spot, and that's going to be a Tyranitar. Do we just go for the straight one punch? Like, we could get free setup on the bulk up. I think I'm going to keep him in. I think I'm just not going to show my hand. Because if I Mega Evolve, then he'll know something's up and he might get scared off. But if I just do like a regular turn right now, just straight bulk up, then I Mega Evolve into Drain Punch, I'm going to heal up anything he does. If he goes for the Stealth Rocks, I don't care because it's just going to be Mewtwo all the way. So this is free stat line right now. And we're going to see how it plays out. So there's the crunch. Might have been a little tricky right there, but so bulky. Super effective hit because, like, yeah, it didn't get canceled out by my fighting or anything. And just a solid crunch right there, but hit point investment will do. Now we Mega Evolve into the Drain Punch, free bulk up, and we're going to claim a lot of hit points back. Depending on how hit point invested that Tyranitar is, though, we might go back to full or we might not, since we're about roughly half and Drain Punch heals roughly half. So let's go and see what happens now. Yeah, surprise! You weren't expecting me to do this. So let's bring our one punch up to 100% with 2 of them. No Focus Sash, still a one punch. There we go. And look at that, almost all the way back up to full. So nice little bulky Tyranitar, and we still do some mega work right there. I am excited. So what's his next Pokemon going to be? I don't think he has much at this rate. I don't think he has much. So that's going to be the Excadrill. Was that sound? Is that the sound of a one punch? Oh man, so let's go and Drain Punch for the one puncher. X Scissor. Alright. Trying to. Ooh, he's scarfed. So he's trying to get a little feisty with that damage right there. But that's going to be a Drain Punch. And that's going to be a KO. So super effective hit. Let's go all the way back up to full as well. And you know what? This Garchomp, I'm feeling it's a Garchomp. If it is, it's going to ruin our day just a little. Because we're not going to end at full hit points because we have to Ice Punch him. And then we're taking the Sandstorm damage. And also, he probably has like the rough skin. Kind of annoying. Yep, called the Garchomp. So we're just going to go and let's go 4 for 4. This is the ultimate one punch day. I'm very, very pleased with these results right here. So Garchomp on the field, going to get outsped. Is he expecting the Ice Punch? I think if he is, he'd forfeit. But if not, easy. Ooh, Mega Garchomp. Actually, hey, that means we, if it wasn't for the Sandstorm, we didn't at full hit points, but we can't always get what we want. And even though Garchomp is, did I just click Drain Punch instead of Ice Punch? Whoops. I messed up the stat line by accident, because I misclicked. Well, that's a Swords Dance. Hey, look at that. Still looking pretty good, though. Actually, that means we can end at full health, so could've, I chose to show him just a little mercy by accident. And then we can Drain Punch, so we can at least finish this off right. He went for the Swords Dance, didn't really matter too much, and that is going to be the GG regardless. I mean, Mewtwo looks pretty awesome in game with the Mewtwo Mega X. Like, not really a fan of its raw design, but when you actually see it, like when it Mega Evolves, it's like, and just like it's standing there. It's very menacing. It has like a lot of power behind it, and that's going to be another victory right there. So more wins. I think he disconnected because we defeated him, but it's not ending. No, there we go. All right. Either the Wi-Fi is really slow. I don't think it's mine because I've been doing pretty good on my end, but there's been a lot of really funky stuff happening. So that's going to be another win. So I messed up the stat line on one punches, but that doesn't mean we can still improve our record. Let's go Mewtwo, Togekiss, Ambipom. Actually, this team does pretty well against that, and now we wait for some pretty awesome stuff. So we're going up against Lance, and I'm pretty sure we just shut down everything now. Mega Salamence could be our biggest threat right here because that means he just goes and Aerial 8 blows us up. And if we don't read it right, that could get pretty gnarly, but we will have more speed than him at all stages. And actually, I think we can still win that because if we call it right, I'm expecting like physical on that Salamence. So then we go for a bulk up, we survive the hit, and then we go Ice Punch, and then he goes down. And then we're already head on everything. The Arcanine could come in after that, but other than that, like, yeah, his team is actually super one-punchable. Like, not even just one-punchable, but super effective one-punchable. This is going to be interesting, yeah. Because we hit a lot of that team for Drain Punch or Ice Punch, or in some cases both, like Hydreigon. And now we wait for him to make his move. But Lance, you've got a lot of dragons to tame, and I've got a lot of faces to punch. Just once. Then it'll be over. Just shh. Just sleep now. Just sleep. That's the plan for this battle. That's the plan for this battle. So we're going to see how this one ends up going out. What is the lead Pokemon going to be? I'm expecting Salamence. If it's Charizard though, because that means Mega Salamence versus a Charizard. Zapdos, sick. All right, we can easily set up against Zapdos now. Like he's going to let us set up, but the problem is if he goes for that Thunder Wave, which he's probably going to go for the Thunder Wave, we're going to have a pretty hard time after that. So do we even Mega in this situation? Because if we don't Mega, then that means we don't have super effective hits from the Salamence. So I guess we can hide it right now. We can hide it until we need to make that conversion turn on the damage. If we get Thunder Wave, that could get pretty bad, but who says we need to go Mega? You know? All right, so that's going to be Toxic on his side. That works out pretty okay because that means we don't have to worry about as much, and that means we don't have to worry about Thunder Wave because he's going for Toxic instead. So let's start going for the bulk ups, and I guess we just throw it out. Yeah, we'll bulk up and then we'll Mega into the Ice Punch next turn. That should be fine. And if we get some Drain Punches in there, then Toxic won't be too bad. So I'm just kind of waiting to see what his move is, and he's going for another Toxic. I mean, if he's expecting to be a stall Zapdos, does that mean we should go for +3? So 2 more turns of this. The poison will add up. I think if we Mega into a +3 Ice Punch, he will not expect it. And I want to try the Mega into... yeah, let's just do +2 actually. We'll bulk up into the +2 Ice Punch, and I think we'll be good to go. So he might... I don't know if how he's going to respond to this, but we already have the Amnesia, so he's not going to be damaging, and we're setting up against a lot. So there's the Volt Switch. At least we didn't show. Now the bulk up probably signals a heavy Mewtwo X, because if it's Mewtwo Y, it can go Calm Mind Barrier if it wants to set up on that side. So we're just going to see his move and dunk. So he's going into Charizard. Charizard complicates things just a touch. Well, we get to see if it's Mega or not, but I already have +2 on the Amnesia, and now I can just Mega Evolve. We are going to One Punch again. Sadly, it doesn't look like we're getting a One Punch right here because it's Charizard. I keep doing that. I've done it to where I see the X, I'm like, yeah, let's go, and then it's not. So it's Mega Mewtwo X because I'm hoping for like Charizard X. So it is Charizard X. Never mind. That's good because Fire Dragon means we can hit neutral on that Drain Punch. So it means we're going to be able to gain some health back. We're already really defensively tanky right now, and if he goes for the Dragon Dance, oh my goodness. Really? Really, Mewtwo? You are that strong? You're that strong. Okay, see, I keep getting caught off guard by the damage. Apparently +2 bulk up into a neutral Drain Punch takes out Charizard X. We still have the One Punch! Alright, bringing the stat line back up. Remember, we still had it against that Garchomp. Zapdos goes one shot. You know, Ice Punch, gone. Alright, so maybe I don't need the +3 because I'm expecting, like, gosh, there's a chance that that thing could be a Rocky Helmet Zapdos as well. I mean, if he's got Toxic, he's going to be huge defensive investment, but it doesn't matter. Super effective. We just super his whole team. There, I told you, Rocky Helmet. So that means that guy was full defensive invested, and we still broke through it. That's why I was thinking maybe the 3. Ooh, we're hurt by the poison though. I don't like mosquitoes, but the poison's pretty nasty as well. Arcanine. We're not, yeah, after the Intimidate, that's going to be pretty rough. He's going to have damage. We're going to need to Drain Punch to stay alive on this one. So we're only at +1. Well, at least this is a good damage check. Like, that's the thing. I don't get to see how much damage I do because they all die so fast. You're kidding me. So a +2 will take out an Arcanine neutrally as well? Not bad. So he's got the Flare Blitz. I healed up enough from that, though, to where Flare Blitz, nah, it's not going to be bad. Can't Extreme Speed me. Wait. Recoil? Life Orb. I'm counting that. 1 turn. Yeah, go away, Arcanine. All right, the Mega Mewtwo X sweeps are so real right now. I'm loving this damage. I'm loving it right now. These battles are actually going a lot faster than I thought they would, and it's actually this is not planned at all. I'm starting to feel underwhelmed, just like Saitama, because I'm sitting here like, you know what? I'm not getting a challenge. Either I'm put in like a status situation where I have to rush the battle and end it, or everything gets one shot. I need longer videos, or else, you know, doing 5 battles and taking an hour to record and stuff isn't as fun as just like, you know, I like those intense battles that are a little longer and stuff. We're going up against Rampardos, so maybe Rampardos will finally be the match that we deserve. Actually, depending on the set, let's Mega into the bulk up. Gotta just play that one out right now, because he's going to be doing massive amounts of physical damage. So we get tanky in that regard, and then if he's Focus Sash, we're in trouble, because now we'll heal up a lot on Drain Punch, but depends on how much damage he's doing. So we're going to get our bulk up in, and we're just going to see what happens. I actually think I'm faster than the Scarf Rampardos, because his speed is so low if he is Scarf. So I'm going to avoid the head smash. And that'll happen as well. I'm okay with that landing. I want to see how much the +1 defense will do to me. So we're also setting up against his other Pokemon. I saw an Arceus back there. It'd be nice if we can actually just go head-to-head with that Arceus and be already... I'm so sorry for this guy. That is... What is happening? The odds right there, so I guess it's free Drain Punch. Neat. So he had that for the anti-setup, so he has Focus Sash right there. One punch-ish. Yeah, and that's Dragon Tail. I mean, he lost his Rampardos for that, and it's not Scarf because we saw him switch up to Dragon Tail, so... Focus Sash. Oh, and Palm. Hey, that's a free Fake Out. That'll work out just fine. So, Fake Out coming in hot, and that's going to be the 1 hit points we need. I haven't seen that Rampardos set. Like, Dragon Tail on top of the Head Smash. Normally, you just want to come in and Head Smash and win just like that. So, Bomb's going to lose hit points, and now it's just time to last resort everything. So, what's his ace in the hole? Alakazam. Alakazam's going to be interesting. Now, I wonder if he's going to actually use that Focus Blast, because as we've seen, luck has not been on his side today. And I was okay with the Head Smash landing and stuff. I didn't really need anything fancy to happen, but that's going to be Mega Alakazam. So, very, very zen right now. Very damagey, and he's going to trace my Technician ability, which I don't think does anything for him. Oh, I'm faster. Hey! Fake Out, last resort. We're gonna go and win. And who's his last Pokemon going to be? Looks like it is the Arceus. He did bring it along. And I don't know the plate, but I'm guessing Steel Plate Shiny Arceus? Let's just last resort and see what happens. So we're gonna face this Arceus, and that is going to be a solid hit right there. So Arceus used to, okay, so I don't know plates at all, because if that was Steel, it would have been resisted. But the Judgment is definitely going to knock us out, which means time to go to Mewtwo. Time to go and win it. And we're still doing good. Like, we have Togekiss in the background if we want to use it. But this one is all about the Mewtwo. We got our setup earlier. I'm feeling that what we should do is go for that Amnesia to just kind of soak up the Judgment damage. And then we can, like, bulk up into... I don't know what type that is. Is it just straight up normal? And no, I don't think it changes when he's shiny, though. Whatever. That's the Judgment. That's going to be super effective. Super! Flying! Is it? I don't know. I guess that's flying since it hit super, which means Ice Punch will be super right back in his face. Cool. So he actually had it, and then we're going to Ice Punch. Wow. The tank. The Blast Burn not doing anything. I don't think the Blast Burn really mattered anyways, and that's going to be the Ice Punch. So, another victory for us. We didn't find the 1 punches that we were looking for, but it was still a very entertaining battle nonetheless. And do we end it here? That was a lot of battles, but it's going to be like less than 20 minutes because we just teared through fools with this team. I like it. Normally I play a much more conserved, tanky game. You know, I'm setting up on anything else really. And I'm not expecting the setup to be so fast. You know, with Snorlax, you're going for a couple turns of stockpile. You have to heal up. You have to find the strategic belly drum. Then you start one-shotting everything. This, much different story. But you know what, guys? I think we're going to end it here. If you guys haven't been enjoying this series, I'm going to keep going. I'm thinking maybe 1 or 2 more episodes. Comment down below if you made it this far. Leave a like if you have as well. Tell me how many episodes you probably want to see out of this. And yeah, I've got some other fun stuff planned. So this is exciting. Like, I know I complain about some unfulfilling moments, but that's kind of keeping with the storyline. You know, I gotta be in pseudo character at this point. But overall, you know, it's really entertaining just seeing like, oh, I bulk up, they do a thing, and then I win. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you all have a nice day. Thank you for watching.